And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and what else we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 platforms, and in general, just becoming a better trader. And this will hopefully help you become a better trader. And that's what this channel is all about, is helping you become a better trader. So it is Monday, July the 27th. I've got a lot on tap for this week as far as event risk information, or news, as we call it, as some people call it. Some other people call it event risk. I also highly recommend checking out Michael Boutros' video after you watch this one at forex.com. His video he's one of the best technicians out there, and he's going to walk through a variety of different instruments and show you how to basically trade those instruments, or basically look for setups and possible setups. He can't, since he is affiliated with a broker, he can't really give advice, but he can give you a lot of his opinions. So again, this video is also not about trading advice, and we need to talk about risk, because you can lose money trading Forex, and we need to talk about those risks, and they sound like something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past. That's National Futures Association, by the way. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and get into what we're going to be talking about today. First, we're going to be talking about prop firm trading. Let's go ahead and talk about that a little bit. I'm going to turn this one on too. There, I always forget to turn that one on. And this is where I'm standing on the current prop firm challenge. And then something hit me over the weekend, is that this is all set up on CFDs. Contracts for difference, and contracts for difference are illegal in the United States by the Dodd-Frank Act of 2008, I think it was, that limited a lot of derivatives, and CFDs are basically derivatives, and they're illegal in the United States. So once I finish this challenge, I'm not going to get a funded account, and that just hit me today, which means that this is just a fun exercise in doing nothingness. So this is not trading a live account, but this is it is a demo account. I'm not sure how they can offer, how it's legal to offer prop firm trading in the United States being CFDs, but FXFI does that, and I think Audacity Capital just got kicked out of the United States. And I think that's why I wasn't able to start a new challenge with them, because once you start the challenges, then it's kind of, you don't go anywhere from there. You just have to get challenges over and over again. That funds the prop firm trader and does not fund the trader at all. So I'm probably going to be unwinding this and no longer showing this. It is fun to do, and I did buy this one, so I might as well play it out and see if I can win. See if I can win the prop firm challenge. But I'm going to be probably getting into Apex trading. It looks like Apex trading is the only one of the only platforms in the United States that's actually legal, that is actually paying out money to American traders. So if that bores you, then hey, that's the American trading does get boring because of the Dodd-Frank Act and a lot of other restrictions for trading in the United States that are not restricted in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and other places. So with that, let's go ahead and get into, but I am going to still be building the EAs. So let's talk about some EAs. EAs, I've got a new indicator that's going to be coming up soon, but I'm not sure if this is going to show up on the screen or not. Is it? It's not showing up very well. This is basically a FIBO trend continuation signal kind of chart. There's a green box right here that you can't see because I'm using a green background to put this up on the screen. But this is the 50% to 61%, 61.8 retrace off of this impulse here, the blue line. And that's going to signal where it might be time to come into a trade. That is not a definite time to trade. I'm still we're still building the workflow for the actual trading EA, But the signal EA is looking great. It's doing its job. It's changing with the different markets. It was showing this impulse a couple days ago. Now it's showing this is the swing high, swing low, and it's actually ranging right now, which could not be made. It may be a false signal, but that's what this does. It gives you kind of an idea of when it might be a good time to come into the to the bounce level, which statistically is between the 50% and the 61.8% FIBO retrace. But 83%, the question is, did we pick the right impulse? We still should be looking at this one back here, which would be, ironically, about the same. Let's see. Between that swing low and that swing high, we are looking at, I'll put it over here. All right. There, it should snap. Oh, it didn't. Okay, there we go. That's from close to close. And we're still looking at about the same level, except the 61.8 level is going to be around 50. 75. So 217.75 could be the real retrace. Again, FIBOs are kind of objective depending on where you put the swing low, swing high. We could be looking at the 217.75 range, or we could be looking at the 218 proper to 217.88. So it's a good question to see what is actually going on there, but it's a good indicator. We should have that going up soon. Excuse me. Let's see. Been having trouble with the pause button, so this is on my thing, so I can't pause it or else I'll have to redo the video. So we're just gonna keep going. So I'll put this indicator up soon with a lot of warnings about it, that it's not it's not a signal. This is an opportunity to possibly buy a spot. It's not a trade. It's not a true. Hey, it's a possibility that it's going to be time to come into the market. Not it's time to buy or sell. All right. Let's get on to some other stuff. Trading Forex for profit. We got the economic calendar fixed, and it is actually showing the high and medium level responses. I'm not showing the low level, the low impact on this, because it's just to give you an idea of what's going on. We're not, this is for traders deciding if they want to take a trade. This is not designed to be a scientific research platform. I'm not building it to be a scientific research platform. If you want scientific research, pay for the same EAs or the same APIs that I built. Looks like I get to restart my computer after this. So let's go ahead and get into this. What is tradingforexforprofit.com? It is a journal. I'm going to log into a free account I have built for testing. So we did get my antivirus did update. Great. Went a little scary yesterday that maybe we got hacked while we were in Miami. Okay, so this is what the free account looks like. You come in here and you track your first account. You come in, and if it shows a first account, you need to delete that account and start a new one. I need to fix that so it automatically loads with a free account. So this is how you load your account. You build your account in here and create the account, and then you come down here. I've not built one because I'm using my I'm most of the time logged in to your account activities right here. It'll show an account first, then import the ledger activity will appear here. Okay, so you can import your ledger down here. Import your where'd it go? Okay, okay, so what's going on? You've got to actually start an account first and then come in here. Let's just log out of that one. I'll show you what's going on my account. This is this is what it really looks like. Come in here, and now it has import trades. You can import your trades right here, but first you've got to start an account. These are accounts. I have not updated this information on my accounts because they are that information's obsolete. Just for testing purposes, pretty much for the platform. Got the MetaTrader's Cup. I have not started the August Traders Cup, and now that I'm finding out that CFDs are illegal, and the real reason I may not have been able to get an account with Audacity Capital is because CFDs are illegal in the United States. So I need to get that out of all my profiles too. Let's see, calculator. Set up your calculator here to set up your risk margin. Keep track of your strategies, what strategies you're using for FIBO and support resistance is right here. Is my next one. My next strategy, impulse trading to be avoided, and Bollinger Band RSI mean reversion is one of my favorite strategies. As we didn't talk about my products too much. Well, I showed them. The EAs are getting some attention. I'll have a EA page on this site pretty soon. Then we have the economic calendar, pairs, and billing. You can come up for free, and then if you like it, then come up to the pro version, and then maybe to the premium version after that, after you find that this has created value for you. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started to get this show on the road, because I am running out of time. Let's see, calendar. We have our event calendar right here. Today we have the RBA Governor, Bollinger, is speaking. Might be a bad name for that. But at any rate, he'll be talking about Australia, probably, maybe some other things. And then tomorrow we have the Consumer Board Consumer Confidence. Looks like it's going to be going up a little bit, maybe. Followed by the trimmed mean CPI for Australia, and then some inflation data for Australia. Wednesday, we've got the Fed funds rate, the FOMC statement, FOMC presser. And then Thursday we have the German preliminary CPI. So we've got some information stuff coming out on Thursday from Germany, and then the largest member of the EU. And then we have the English bank rate, the BOE bank rate, Bank of England, and followed by the U.S. advanced GDP, the nothing burger called employment claims, and core PCE. How about that? The Fed's favorite concept of inflation will be coming out the same day or the day after rates. How about that? Yeah, the day after. No, the day after. Yeah, on Thursday. And then Friday, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. On Friday, we have advanced GDP sometime. What was that Thursday? Oh, and then yeah, there we go. Then we have Japanese CPI, followed by their rate decision, the BOJ rate decision. That's why I kind of am backing off all my BOJ trades. I do not have any trades in right now. And then there it is, GDP from Saturday. Is advanced GDP not showing in this? I know we've got advanced GDP coming out. So there it is, advanced GDP on Wednesday. Okay, great. So that's the technical news we've got going on. So with that, let's go ahead and get into some charts and see what we're talking about. We're going to skip Bitcoin because I'm tired of talking about Bitcoin. Here we have the US 10-year. Now we'll talk about Bitcoin. It's popular. People like it. Let's see. I do not trade crypto. I want to let you know that up front. I do not trade crypto. I do not trade Bitcoin. I just think I don't think it's a good idea. But here we have the, for whatever reasons I have, getting up to the 10-period Bollinger Band. Not a whole lot of enthusiasm going in any direction, but that's Bitcoin. With that, let's go to, now we're going to the 2-year. Look at all these bond rates, bond yields coming down. So all the bond yields across the world are coming down. Big gap right there in the bond yield. So we could be looking at not really going after it with much enthusiasm. That's what the pause in the Iran bombing is doing for the bond markets. Everything's kind of cooling off a little bit. Not so much on the Japanese bond yield. So we could see higher interest rates coming on their end with the decision coming up the next couple of days. Where am I? 14 minutes. So with that, let's take a look at you guessed it, I just had this set up. Come on, man. It refreshed on me. There we go. Now we have the yen carry trade. This is the US 10-year. This is the Japanese 10-year. Both of them are edging down a little bit. They are getting a little bit closer, but they've never been close. They've not been as close as they were during COVID. During what's that, January 2020 to about November of 2020 is the period I call the period of COVID. And then the government didn't relax everything until 2021 in the United States. But at any rate, that's what's going on with that. It's not going to happen. The yen trade is not going to. I hear people call for the yen carry trade to break down overnight, and it's not going to happen. It's just if you're looking for the yen carry trade to take place to end, we're still looking at probably a couple of years before that's even a possibility, if you ask me, unless something really crazy happens with the Japanese yield. Let's save that one, and then we'll go ahead and go back to this one. Now we'll go to the euro versus the pound. Euro continues to make gains on the pound. Oh, something I did look at. Market pulse. I forgot to look at market pulse. Let's make sure market pulse is working. Strong risk off 100%. So we're looking at the dollar way down here, which matches. Makes sense. We're looking at the bond yields. Pound is below that. Japanese yen is way up here. So we're looking at pullback on the pound versus the yen and the dollar versus the yen. So it's watch your Aussie trades. Aussie versus the yen may be a good one to stick with, but we'll continue. Let's see what happens to that. So there's market pulse. Yay! I remember to do it this time. Let's go to it's stronger. I need to probably tweak that a little bit because a strong risk off is kind of a very strange bearing for me. But at any rate, after that, DXY 101.27 big pullback in the dollar. Pretty fair pullback in the dollar. We'll see if that continues. When we stop bombing stuff, that tends to happen. 113, still clinging to 114, 113.98, right? Might as well call that 114. Euro's been stuck in that range for quite some time. We'll see if that can finally break out one direction or the other. 133.29 on the pound versus the dollar. Again, not a whole lot to talk about. It is Monday after all. Dollar versus the Swissy, 81. Big pullback on the dollar versus the Swissy. Then let's get into the yen pairs. Dollar versus the yen pulling back ahead of the BOJ decision, and they're hinting that they could be pulling back. So we're going to see a lot of caution. I expect to see a lot of caution on these this week. Pound versus the yen, also more caution, a lot more caution since that big tear on the 15th of July. I think World Cup had a lot to do with that. Maybe, maybe not. Euro versus the yen. Again, so much caution. There's just so much caution going on right now at the yen pairs because Japan's a wild card. Everyone's expecting Japan to break the entire world economy, and they might. Canadian versus the yen, that has to do with the oil trade, 116. Pull back there, and the Aussie land, see what happens there. Oh, look at that. Not much of a pullback of the Aussie versus the yen. So this is a little bit of a good trade to get into around 111. You've made about 300 pips on that. That would have been a handy trade to get into. And that is, we don't have a top on that yet, so we don't know what the pullback is going to look like, but we will certainly check that out when it happens. Let's get to the oil market. NYMEX oil, crude oil is down to $83 a barrel. Came off its 91 spike on Friday, Thursday. $92 a barrel is where it hit, and now it's way down here. What does D4 stand for? Data is delayed. Okay, yeah, data is delayed because the market hasn't opened yet. But the NYMEX market opens at 9:30, if I remember correctly, from my brokerage days. Let's see, UCAD. UCAD is pausing up, but pausing. 141. Aussie finally broke 70. It looks like it's going to hold 70. Might be an opportunity to get in a little higher on that. If peace breaks out, then it is definitely going to. We're looking for a retrace up to possibly 72 or beyond, 72.5 or beyond. We'll see if that continues. Gold is perking up, which is happening with the U.S.-Iran truce. Since we'll see how long that truce keeps up before somebody blows something up. Let's see. So gold versus the U.S. Versus the USD, fun place to be. See if it can retrace to 5,000. Platinum, 1647. Gold retraces to 5,000. That's going to be huge, huge, huge. Let's see. Here we have palladium right here. Again, data is delayed, of course, because we're in the United States, and the CFTC has been doing a lot of activity lately, so we might be seeing a lot more stuff going on where where things are being tightened, and we're going to see a lot more warnings, especially in the United States. They have been cracking down on a lot of things, like insider trading that took place with the guy that put $30,000 on that the United States would go into Venezuela, and he was one of the members on the team that went into Venezuela. You're not supposed to do that. Made about $250,000, but probably has to give it all back. Silver versus the U.S. Versus the dollar, perking up good there from 55 to 59.24. Looks like it held 55, but still, that's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of tight range right there. I do not think I would get into silver yet. But at any rate, that is about all I've got. We'll talk about these tomorrow after they open today, because there's not a whole lot more to talk about than yesterday. So with that is about all I've got today. We'll talk about the software sector and the Mag 7 tomorrow after they trade. Not a whole lot going on with that right now, so we're just gonna leave it at that. So you guys have a great one. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out our fun that we had in Miami, our shorts, the short little short videos I've got. And one more thing, if you want to see more, if you want to talk to me directly, hit me up in the comment section and I will reply as soon as I can. So you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.